The predominant goal behind the F-14 Tomcat was engineered around a stark single goal, that is to prevent weaponry carrying advanced Soviet-era supersonic bombers from delivering devastating long-range missiles which would otherwise thoroughly diminish the U.S. Navy's flagship. The U.S. military at that moment in time could not counter that threat, and hence the control fighting system, which involved an aircraft capable of intercepting bombers which were based on a high altitude and required an aircraft which could reach up to Mach 2 in order to be successful against them, was practically around the corner. It would also require an aircraft control fight system which would allow the aircraft to fight and even be vicious against fighter escort armies during aerial battles, while being durable enough to protect against carrier-based aircraft landings, be equipped with the most groundbreaking development in air-to-air weapons, coupled with a radar that was able to control those biosensors from a distance of about 200 miles, 320 kilometers. In order for the F-14 to possess such weaponry, be able to achieve its final form, which required quite a number of tasks, including adapting itself to a battlefield, being able to perform a number of high-low altitude dives in quick succession so battles won't have a sudden turn. The swing wing of the F-14 aided in deceiving the enemy by successfully highlighting two crucial features, which were the interceptor and a bomb fighter. This is the astonishing design of the F-14 Tomcat. Variable sweep wings were not a new concept when it was suggested to develop the F-14. The Germans during World War II had repeatedly imagined the advantages of having a fighter aircraft with retractable angle of its wings back, and even though the complexity involved in the design was quite high in expectations, they still have a go at it with a prototype design under the Emergency Fighter Program, a program which was developed in a final effort to change the outcome of the war, as the Allied air forces had weakened the German Air Force in 1944. This top-secret aircraft, the Messerschmitt P-1101, was not built in the end, and as the war was coming to an end near Berlin, as the US Army was advancing, they came across the advanced technology. They recognized the opportunity and the idea and forwarded it to the Bell factory in Buffalo, New York. 10 years down the line, the One Bell X-5 marched into its hangar, and almost as if it were one of the loot gained in war. This was, however, a very bad aircraft. It would take many scientists and researchers' work of years to make this technology efficient enough to be implemented in QRDF fighter jet. Even though the aircraft has variable sweep wings, it requires to alter the functionality of the aircraft to be more applicable for the given situation. Flying at low subsonic speed seems better for the aircraft to have a lower level of sweep, as this will increase aerodynamic lift and in turn will decrease the resistive drag placed onto the fuselage. This becomes important when the aircraft needs to remain airborne for a long period of time, as they protect important naval assets such as aircraft carriers. However, in moments of urgency, the F-14 is capable of propelling itself to an astounding Mach 2.3.